So, Andrew, what do the polls show for the last month?
Well, Barry, there's been a change in the last month. The ALP's primary vote is now 31, which is up 2 points. The Coalition's is 47, which is down 2. The Greens are steady on 12, and that translates to a two-party preferred vote of 55 to 45 in favour of the Coalition. And if we look at the two-party preferred graph, we can see that the 14-point gap that blew out following the Queensland election has now come back to about 10 points. And
better Prime Minister figures, what do we have there?
Well, the arm wrestle has gone on between these two leaders since the middle of last year has continued, and in the last month Julia Gillard led Tony Abbott by 40 points to 37. However, neither leader has been able to break away from the other for over a year now.
And another poll out this month, the Lowy Institute Public Opinion Poll for 2012, and democracy is losing its popularity.
Yes, it did. When asked about their views on democracy, only 60% of respondents believe that democracy is preferable to any other kind of government. 23% of people believe that in some circumstances a non-democratic government can be preferable, and 15% believe that for someone like me it doesn't matter what kind of government we have. Most alarming of all was that those people aged between 18 and 29, only 39% of them believe that democracy is preferable to any other kind of government.
Disturbing figures. I mean, while the Greeks might have their problems at the moment, they have always valued democracy. In fact, they invented it.
Oh, well, we don't have to worry about the Greeks. They've been around for thousands of years and they'll be around for thousands more. But you are right about democracy. The ancient Greeks understood that for a democracy to succeed, it required the active participation of all its citizens in the political process. Otherwise, the void they left by not participating would be filled by the thugs and the third-rate operators hungry for money and power. I mean, as Pericles said, we do not say that a man who takes no interest in politics is a man who minds his own business. We say he has no business here at all. And I think if the views of the ancient Greeks are not compelling enough, then there are over 100,000 other reasons for Australians to value their democracy, as that is the number of their fellow citizens who've been killed in war fighting for our way of life.
Yep, that is a sobering thought.
Well, yes, it is. And there's a message in this research, and it's to all those who are directly involved in politics. Now, that's the politicians at a federal, state, territory and local level, the party strategists and their pollsters and spin doctors, those who push their commercial vested interests and their hired guns, and of course the many members of the media, the high quality, the low quality and the no quality. Given this research finding, they all need to ask themselves how much their actions and their behaviour is responsible for this disturbing result, this lack of respect for the value of democracy.